Hello everybody, Stuffito here. I'm starting to make this first video because I was sort of up in the air about what to do in Classic. Like, I have my 60s and none of them are really fun to just get on and play, which is sort of how Classic is sometimes. So I wanted to set myself a new goal for me to pursue. And I was playing on my 19 Warrior Twink, just doing BGs, and I love twinking. That's what I did back in Vanilla and Wrath of the Lich King and Burning Crusade, etc. So I'm really familiar with that, and I was having a blast. And I think it was the Warrior, more so than the 19 Twink. Warsun Gulch is my favorite, so that obviously helps. So I'm like, okay, I just need to do something that has lots of goals that are attainable, and that is fun in all aspects of the game. PvP, dungeons, raids, and yeah, helping others. So I thought a little bit about it. I have my classes. I'm like, maybe a class I haven't played before, like Warlock, but I just ended up choosing Warrior. I've always wanted to play a Warrior, but I've never really committed to it. So I sort of thought this would be a good time. The funny thing is, I've just been boosting a Warrior while I've been like leveling my other characters, but paid some gold for that, and he's level 31, but it's a human male, and I just don't want to be with the other hundreds of human males I see out in there. I want to be a gnome for their racial. Oh, speaking of that, let me put it on my bar. Escape Artist goes on G. For their racial, they're rare, their engineering skill is nice, and I think they look awesome on the mount. So I'm going to go over my checklist and sort of explain each thing and why I want to do it. These are sort of in priority, at least for the bottom one are just reminders. This is a to-do list checklist add-on. You can do it for like small things, like if you're in town, to help you remember what you need to do. But that's not the point. The main thing is world PvP while leveling as much as possible. I want to keep this guy out of dungeons. I don't want to boost it. I just want to play in the world. And unfortunately, the world's sort of empty right now. But also, the people out there might be the ones that don't have money to pay for boosts, so they're a little poor, or maybe not as seasoned of players, which might make them easy kills. But I want to just, if I see people, I'm going to try to fight them, and I'm going to die a lot, and that's just how it's going to be. My goal, as you can see, I'm not in Dunmoreau, or however you pronounce it. I'm in Teldrassil. I'm at the starting zone, Shadow Glen. And I want to get the Tiger Mount. Ideally, I want to get it before 60. You know, I don't know if it's possible to get it before level 40, to get the level 40 Tiger Mount. So I might have to do a gnome one of those, but I want the level 60 Epic Tiger Mount, 100%. I think I'd get the white one like I have on my Druid. This guy's going to have 300 Herbalism and 300 Engineering. 300 Herbalism, I had this on my Rogue, and he was Alchemist as well, but I decided to go Engineering on him just because it's better for PvP. And it was sort of like I'd run around the world and I'd just be lost. I'd try to be finding people to gank, and Herbalism just gives me a reason to just run around the world and find fights. Like, I'll just be in Fellwood or Winter Spring, and I'll just be trying to fight people, and I find that fun. Engineering, it's obvious, you know, grenades, helms, reflectors, all that. Very useful stuff, and it's just, yeah, if you want to play your character, I think you have Engineering. I want 300 in the secondary professions. That's First Aid, which I'll get as a Warrior, Cooking, Fishing. I'm going to play Arms in PvP, Fury for raiding and tanking dungeons. What I like about Warriors is they have a fun PvP spec. Their raid spec is in demand. I see lots of guilds recruiting Fury Warriors, and their tanking dungeons is very much in demand. So all three of those are things that I like. I like having a class that people want, because I hate just sitting there looking for groups. And I love Arms. It's really fun. Lots of damage. And Fury, I haven't played it, but I'm interested to see how it does, and I know there can be big numbers, and I don't think our server has a lot of good Fury Warriors. So yeah, this is the start of my adventure on Stuffito, the Gnome Warrior. I'm going to try to record as much as I can for it, just to make a little video. This will be my first one. I'm a little nervous, but I hope it turns out good anyways.